Hey, welcome back to Discount Forklift YouTube channel. My name is Ernie. I am here to introduce you to Jada. Jada is for Tony. And before we get into Jada so much, I just want to tell you about the little free bag that we're going to hand off to you. First thing that's going to have in your little cool little bag is going to be a Lift Hero hat. Nice and comfortable, fitted hat, really cool. It's going to love it. Secondly is gonna be a Lift Hero shirt, the evolution of lifting, and then on the back, do you even lift, bro? Pretty cool shirt, very comfortable, easy to wear shirt. So that's gonna come with it. Also, we're gonna have a forklift troubleshooting guide. In this guide, if you have any problems or issues, you just go through here and you look at to see what's going on with your lift in order to maintain the lift in the way you need to. If you do have any problems, please reach out and call us as well, but that's for you to figure it out on your own. Next, we're gonna include the maintenance guide. This is gonna allow you to go through different maintenance portions in this book and also have a maintenance guide checklist for you, down to a pre-shift, annual, and bi-monthly, depending on how it is. I recommend you take photos of those so that you could put it in a file and have multiple copies when you're ready. At the end of all that, you're gonna have it all tucked away nice and cool in your Discount Forklift bag. All right, so I'm gonna get this put away in here, and let's talk about the wonderful Jada. So, Jada is a HYSTER 7K. She always has her name beautifully on the side with our American flag. It is a pneumatic forklift. So these nice big tires, great, and they're in really great shape. So you got lots of life left on them. Also is gonna be our service tag that's gonna be up on the top here. That's gonna say when it was last serviced here. And a 3-stage mast. So this is gonna allow you to move that mast in every direction you need to. The most important thing for Tony is you wanted those beautiful 96-inch forks. See those bad boys, nice safety painted with the yellow safety tip on them. So this is gonna help you lift those truck beds up and hopefully make it a lot easier and smoother instead of doing 2 lifts. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go through the forklift, just starting up, and move her around, maneuver her, and show her what she's got. First things first, safety belt. This lift will not start if you don't have your safety belt in position. Also will not start if the e-brake is in the on position. So you want those engaged and on when trying to start the lift. All right, so here we go. We'll go ahead and turn her over, get her started up for us. Real nice rollover, goes through its little engine cycles before it really starts to engage. While we're in this position, we allow it to get to its portion. We want to check its horn, make sure its horn works. Also, when you're going in reverse, it has a thumb horn. So, and I'll show you that too when we get to move it. These forks are really long, so I'm not going to have a whole lot of maneuvers for you that I would like to, but first thing I'm gonna do is show you the brakes. So I'm gonna go in reverse. Here we have our beeping horn for safety and our blue lights. Nice good stop with that. Go forward. And a really good stop with that as well. Now what I'm gonna do is a couple of little figure 8s to show you the function of it going forward and in reverse. Like I said, really long forks, so I'm gonna do my best here to make sure that I get full turns without taking anything out in the process. It does have really good turning maneuverabilities, but with the 8-foot forks, you wanna be very cautious and watching in front and behind you. So again, you got when you're in reverse, you got the little horn. That's gonna allow you to maneuver. Turn it around here, give a really good, nice swing. Like I said, I don't got much space, so I'm gonna work with what I have. Next, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna line this up in a decent position so I can show you how the hydraulics work here. So we'll get this into neutral here. Before I do that, we have our lights that should turn on. Up, right there. So our lights going on. We did have our safety blinker up top, and then our brake lights are functioning on the back. Next, we're gonna go up. I always like to apply a little bit of gas. You don't have to have a lot of gas, but it just helps it move and it functions the way it does a little bit faster. Obviously, if there's a lot of weight, you don't want to be messing with it. Should be out of the way of everything up here is why I parked in this position. And there she is, that's her full height. And we're gonna come down. Down, you don't need no gas at all, so it doesn't make a big difference. I'm gonna stop here right about this level and show you the functions of the tilt. We're gonna tilt forward all the way, and we're gonna tilt back all the way. With these long forks, I tell you what, it really looks like that thing's moving quite a bit. I'm gonna get back to center here. Now our side shift from left to right. I always feel like a little bit of gas helps these functions as well. So don't be afraid to gas it up and hold your foot on the brake at the same time. Well, Tony, this is your brand new Jada. She is gonna do wonders for you. I think you guys are really, really gonna enjoy her. I look forward to seeing how this works for you in your future. Thank you for doing business with Discount Forklift.